Very good morning to all of you. A very good morning to all of you. Today we are going to discuss our full length test number 2 discussion. The first question is on the topic of directive principle of state policies. Now question is saying that with reference to directive principle of state policy, consider the following statements. Framers of the Indian Constitution borrowed this idea from the Irish Constitution. This is a correct statement. Second is, court cannot declare a law to be invalid on the ground that it violates a base directive principle. Court cannot declare a law to be invalid on the ground that it violates directive principle. We all know that directive principles of state policy are non-justiciable in nature. So court cannot declare a law to be invalid on the ground that it is violating directive principle. Now third statement, if you will see, they are automatically enforced and do not require legislation for their implementation. Here you will find that with respect to third statement, they require legislation for the implementation. These for the implementation of directive principle of state policy, since these are non-justiciable, they require legislation for implementation. So we know that directive principle of state policies, these are directives that is present in the Constitution of India, so that the policy direction should be directed toward certain course of events, for certain course of justices, for example social and economic justices, right? And that is why these principles have been kept as non-justiciable in nature. Yes. Now with respect to not correct, the statement they are asking not correct, so only one statement is correct, that is statement 2 is correct, and rest 1 and 3 statements are wrong. Is it clear to most of you? Yes. Now let us see question number 2. Consider the following statement regarding national population register. National population register. Now with respect to national population register, we know that in the national population register, it mentions regarding the usual residents list. It has a list of usual residents, not only citizens. So first statement, when it is saying that only citizens are included in the national population register, this statement is utterly wrong, because this national population register जो भी रह रहे हैं, उस जगह पे रह रहे हैं, उस कंट्री में रह रहे हैं, उन सब का रजिस्टर है, चाहे वो फॉरेन से आके यहाँ पर रह रहे हैं, कुछ टाइम के लिए पढ़ने के लिए, लिस्ट ऑफ यूजुअल रेजिडेंट, that is first statement is wrong. Second statement, it is mandatory for every usual resident of India to register in the NPR. Yes, second statement is correct. Third statement, the data for NPR was first collected in 2010 along with the house listing phase of census 2011. Yes, third statement is also correct. 2 and 3 is correct. First statement is wrong. Correct answer, if according to the statement, would be only 2, that is B is the right answer. And we all know that here, see here. Now here if you will see, you'll find that NPR will be conducted in conjunction with the house listing phase, the first phase of census, by Office of Registrar General of India. And the data for NPR was first collected in 2010 along with the house listing phase in the census 2011. And then data are updated on a regular basis. Now question number 3. Now let us see question number 3 also. Now with reference to subcategorization of OBC in India, consider the following statement. Article 340 of Indian Constitution provide explicitly for the subcategorization of OBC. Now first statement, if you will see, Article 340 of Indian Constitution provide explicitly for the subcategorization of OBC, but it is not correct, because we all know that Article 340 of the Indian Constitution provides for the appointment of commission to investigate the conditions for the improvement of backward classes. It does not provide for the subcategorization of OBC. It only provides for appointment of commission to investigate the condition for improvement of the backward classes. Yes, so that to investigate the condition of the improvement of the backward classes. First statement is wrong. Yes. Second statement, Justice G. Rohini Commission has been set up to look up into this matter? Yes, second statement is correct. And third is, at present, no state in India has provision for subcategorization of OBC for reservations in state government owned institution. So in 11 states, this subcategorization of OBC has been done. So first and third statement is wrong. First and third statement is wrong. Second statement is correct. They are asking about not correct statement. Correct answer would be only 2 is the right answer. Only 2 would be the right answer, dear friends. Now if you will see question number 4. In the question number 4, you'll find that consider the following statement. Statement 1. The citizen of India owe allegiance to both union and state. First statement is incorrect. In India, both citizens by birth as well as naturalized citizens are eligible for the office of president. Second statement is correct. We know that the Indian constitution is federal in nature, envisages a dual polity, center and state. It provides for only single citizenship, that is Indian citizenship, like in Canada. The citizens in India owe allegiance only to the union. They owe allegiance to only to the unions, and the other federal state like USA and Switzerland, on the other hand, adopted the system of double citizenship. In India, both citizenship by birth and as well as naturalized citizens are eligible for office of president, while in USA, only citizen by birth and not naturalized citizen is eligible for the office of president. So second statement is correct. First statement is wrong. Correct answer would be, we all know that correct answer would be D. That is statement 1 is incorrect. Statement 2 is correct. Now let us see question number 5th. Question number 5th. Now here, if you will see question number 5th, you will find that this question is with respect to Citizenship Amendment Act of 2019. Consider the following statement. It provides for Indian citizenship to the illegal migrant who entered India on or before 31st December 2010 लिखा हुआ है, but it is the date mentioned is 2014. First statement is wrong. The second statement, the act does not apply to the tribal areas of northeastern state mentioned in the 6th schedule of the constitution. Second statement is correct. So, but the act does not apply to the tribal areas of the northeastern state because that fall under the inner line permit or notified under the Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation Act of 1873. So second statement is correct. First statement is wrong. Correct answer would be B. B is the right answer. Now with respect to question number 6. Question number 6, if you will see, which of the following benefits are enjoyed by the overseas citizens of India card holders, OCI card holders? So if you will see question number इसको छोटा कर सकते हैं क्या? Yes. Now let us see. Yes. Now question was with respect to, yes, question number was with respect to question number 6, that is overseas citizen of India card holder. Now overseas citizen of India card holder, we all know that OCI card holders, the exemptions mentioned, the exemptions from the reporting to the police authorities for any length of the stay in India, yes, this exemption has been mentioned. And second is they can hold a constitutional post. They cannot hold a constitutional post in India. They cannot hold a constitutional post in India. And third is multiple entries and multi-purpose lifelong visas to visit India, yes. And fourth point, no entry for visiting the national monument and historical site. क्यों? हम लोग जो इंडियन डोमेस्टिक लोग हैं, जो डोमेस्टिक पीपल हैं, जो लोग घर के लोग हैं, जो इंडियन सिटीजनशिप जिनको मिलती है, उनको तक इफ यू आर गोइंग टू मोन्यूमेंटल साइट, अगर आप लाल किला चले जाइए, वहां पर भी आपको पेनल्टी फीस देनी पड़ती है, एंट्री फीस देनी पड़ती है. तो ओसीआई को क्यों नहीं देनी पड़ेगी? इट विल बी देयर विल बी सेम प्रोविजंस सेम एज अ डोमेस्टिक इंडियन इन्वेस्टर. फोर्थ स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग, थर्ड स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट, सेकंड स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग, फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट. करेक्ट आंसर वुड बी बी, दैट इज बी इज द राइट आंसर. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 7th. Now question number 7th. Consider the following statement regarding Secretary General of Rajya Sabha. He or she holds the rank of Cabinet Secretary to the Government of India. First statement is correct. He or she is the advisor to the Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Second statement is correct. Third, he or she is overall in charge of all administrative and executive functions on behalf and in the name of the Chairman. Third statement is also correct. Correct answer would be only 3, because we all know that in the discharge of constitutional and statutory responsibility, Chairman Rajya Sabha is assisted by the Secretary General, who holds the rank of Cabinet Secretary to the Government of India. The Secretary General in turn is assisted by the senior functionaries of level of Secretary, Additional Secretary, Joint Secretary, and other officers and staff of Secretariat. So we all know that these particular bodies, he or she holds the rank of Cabinet Secretary. He is the advisor to the Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. And third point that you have to remember is he is overall in charge of all administrative and executive functions on the behalf and in the name of Chairman. Now question number next question is with respect to question number 8. Question number 8 is saying that which of the following directive principles was or were added by the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1976. The first statement says to promote equal justice and to provide free legal aid to the poor. First statement is correct. Second is to minimize inequalities in the income, status, facilities and opportunities. That is, it is by the 44th Constitutional Amendment Act of 1978. And third is to protect and improve the environment and to safeguard forest and wildlife. 1 and 3 statement is correct. Correct answer would be B. B is the right answer, because we all know that under the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1976, the 4 new directive principles to the original list, they require the state, because it is required by the state. These are the article number 39, 39A, 43A and 48A. Now, first statement is to secure opportunities for healthy development of India, to promote equal justice and to provide free legal aid to the poor. Third, to take steps to secure the participation of workers in the management of industries. And fourth, to protect and improve the environment to safeguard forest and wildlife. That is 48A. So 39, 39A, 43A and 48A is the right answer. 43A and 48A is the right. So now we all know that children के लिए है 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act में जो आया था फ्री लीगल एड टू द पुअर, और एक है वर्कर्स के लिए और नेक्स्ट है इन्वायरमेंट के लिए. तो CJWE से याद कर लेंगे इसको. 42nd कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल अमेंडमेंट एक्ट ऑफ 1976 में 4 न्यू डायरेक्टिव प्रिंसिपल्स जो ऐड हुए थे. एक था चिल्ड्रन के बारे में, एक था फ्री लीगल एड टू पुअर्स टू गिव देम जस्टिस, दैट इज इक्वल जस्टिस, एंड देन प्रोवाइडिंग इक्वल पार्टिसिपेशन फॉर द वर्कर्स, एंड देन to improve the environment. Now, with respect to 44th Constitutional Amendment Act of 1978, to minimize inequalities in income, status and facilities and opportunities. Question number 9, what do we mean when we say fundamental rights are not absolute? They are subject to reasonable restrictions. They are subject to reasonable restrictions. They are subject to reasonable restrictions. The Government of India Act of 1935 proposed Government of India Act of 1935 proposed the establishment of Federation of India. In this context, consider the following statement. Federation of India. Now, if you will see, the princely state had freedom to join or stay away from the proposed federation. First statement is correct. Second, to join the federation, the princely state must execute an instrument of accession in the favor of the crown. Second statement is also correct. Third, the British Indian provinces under the governor were excluded from it. Third statement is wrong. Correct answer is B. Only 2 is the right answer. Only 2 is the right answer. Now question number 11th. Let us see question number 11th. Which of the following act or provisions have been struck down by the Supreme Court of India as unconstitutional? Here see PMLA, Prevention of Money Laundering Act of 2002. That is, first statement is wrong. Why? Because it has not been struck down yet. NJAC, yes, by 99th Constitutional Amendment Act, it has been struck down. Now, section 124 of the A of the IPC, there has been various recommendations to struck down this particular provision of section 124A, but it has not struck down it yet. So, first and third statement is wrong. Second is correct. Correct answer is A, that is only one statement is correct. Now with respect to question number 12 also, arrange the following functionaries in the rank of the order of president. First statement is Speaker of Lok Sabha, so it is 6th in the sequence, former Prime Minister 7th in the sequence, Attorney General 11th in the sequence, and Judges of Supreme Court, that is 9th in the sequence. So correct answer would be C, 1, 2, 4 and 3. So question number 13. Question number 13. Now, if you will see question number 13, they are trying to match between the features of the Indian Constitution and the source being provided. Now, first statement is advisory jurisdiction of Supreme Court. So, it is directly matching the Canada. Removal of the High Court judges, that is USA. And third is joint sittings of two houses of the Parliament, Australia. And nomination of members to the Rajya Sabha, that is Ireland. All these statements are correct. All four is the right answer. Now, question number 14. Which of the following is a fundamental duties as defined under part 4A of the Constitution? Spreading brotherhood among the people, yes. Protecting the sovereignty, unity and integrity of India, second statement is also correct. And then raising voice against justice, injustice, third statement is incorrect. And fourth is supporting bona fide government initiative, fourth statement is also incorrect. So only two statements are correct with respect to fundamental duties, because we know that spreading brotherhood among the people, yes, fraternity, and then protecting sovereignty, unity and integrity of India are these two features that is being mentioned in the fundamental duties. Correct answer would be B. Only two is the right answer. In the context of biodiversity hotspot, the Himalayas and Indo-Burma region are only two biodiversity hotspot in India. First statement is wrong. Second, one of the criteria for the biodiversity hotspot is that at least 70% of the hotspot original habitat must have been lost. Second statement is correct. Third, the Indo-Burman region is recognized for its unique freshwater turtle species. Third statement is correct. First statement is wrong. Two statements are correct. Correct answer would be B. B is the right answer. Now, question number 16. Now, see here, in question number 16, they are asking regarding traffic. Now, we know that traffic works in cooperation with the sites, and we all know that the vision of traffic is to ensure the trade in the wild plant and animal and is managed at the sustainable level. And traffic innovative projects include developing technologies to enhance sniffers, dog detection of illegal wildlife hidden in the fleet. So, first statement was wrong. Why? Because it has said that traffic works in close cooperation with the World Resource Institute, and as I have already told you, it works in close cooperation with sites. So first statement is wrong. Other two statements are correct. Correct answer would be since they are asking incorrect statement, that is only one. A for apple is the right answer. Now, with respect to question number 17. With respect to the Biological Diversity Act of 2002. Biological Diversity Act of 2002, consider the following statement. The act defined biological resources and excludes human genetic material. First statement is correct. The purpose of Biodiversity Act is to ensure equitable sharing of the benefits from the use of biological resources. Second statement is also correct. Correct answer would be C. Now, let us see question number 18. Question number 18 says, with reference to the phenomena of bioaccumulation, consider the following statement. Now, first statement, it refers to the increase in concentration of pollutants from one link in a food chain to the another. First statement is correct. The second is contaminants that are more readily absorbed by the organism are more likely to bioaccumulate. Second statement is also correct. Very simple statement. Both the statements are correct. C is the right answer. Now, with respect to humification also, if you will see here, in the humification is the process by which detritus is transformed into humus, a rich soil fertilizer. Yes, correct statement. यही ह्यूमिफिकेशन की डेफिनेशन होती है, जिसमें डिट्रस को ट्रांसफॉर्म किया जाता है ह्यूमस में, और रिच जिसको कहते हैं हम लोग रिच सॉइल फर्टिलाइजर. बट सेकंड स्टेटमेंट, इफ यू विल सी, द ह्यूमस फॉर्म्ड इज हाईली रेजिलिएंट टू द माइक्रोबियल एक्शंस and decomposes at a significantly faster rate than the other stages. Second statement is wrong. First statement is correct. Correct answer would be B. Now, with respect to High Seas Treaty, with reference to the High Seas Treaty, question number 20th, consider the following statement. अगर आप पहला स्टेटमेंट देखोगे तो इसमें लिखा हुआ इट एक्सक्लूसिवली, दिस इज अ वर्ड टू बी वेरी वेरी केयरफुल, governs maritime dispute between neighboring countries. So it aims to protect marine biodiversity and promote sustainable practices. First statement is incorrect because it aims to protect marine biodiversity and promote sustainable practices. High Seas Treaty का मतलब ही क्या है, उसका लक्ष्य ही क्या है? लक्ष्य है it aims to protect marine biodiversity and promote sustainable practices. Second statement, it is an agreement under the UN clause. Second statement is correct. Second statement is correct. As we know that UN adopted this marine biodiversity of areas beyond national jurisdiction or the High Seas Treaty, it became the third agreement to be approved under UN clause after the 1994 and 1995 treaties, which established the International Seabed Authority and Fish Stock Agreement. Now, High Seas Treaty, also known as BBNJ agreement, applies to the internal waters beyond the control of any country. It includes activities that can impact the delicate marine ecosystems in those regions, such as fishing and deep sea mining. It aims to protect marine biodiversity and promote sustainable practices, not resolve dispute over the maritime borders. And third is, it is an agreement under the UN clause. Second statement, now if you will see, that is why it was correct. Now third statement, let us see. The High Seas Treaties will come into force upon ratification by at least 60 countries of UN members nation. Third statement is correct, as we have already explained. And fourth statement, the treaty includes provision for establishing marine protected areas to bolster marine conservation efforts. Fourth statement I have already explained when I was starting this discussion. So fourth statement is also correct. So three statements are correct. One statement is wrong. Correct answer would be C. C for cat is the right answer. C for cat is the right answer. Now let us see question number 21. Question number 21. The Project Tiger is a scheme under the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare. No, it is under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. First statement is wrong. Second is alteration of tiger reserve boundaries is permissible. No alteration of boundaries of tiger reserve except on the recommendation of National Board for Wildlife or Tiger Conservation Authority. So first statement is wrong. Second statement is also wrong. So correct answer would be D, that is neither 1 or 2. क्योंकि कोई भी no alteration of boundaries. यहाँ पर लिखा हुआ है कि alteration of tiger reserve boundaries is permissible without the NTCA recommendation. वो तो और भी बिल्कुल ही गलत है. Utterly wrong. Second statement is wrong. First statement is also wrong because it is under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. So both these statements are wrong. Correct answer would be D, neither 1 nor 2. Now with respect to question number 22, in the context of cold desert, consider the following statement. It is 60th biodiversity reserve of the India recognized under the UNESCO MAB program. Yes, first statement is correct. Now second statement, let us see. The reserve include Kiber Wildlife Sanctuary and the Pin Valley National Park. Yes, both the statements are correct because we all know that this particular initiative focused on 3 ecosystems. That is now here it is 16th biosphere reserve of the India. Yes, first statement is correct. Yes, cold desert के बारे में ये बिल्कुल सही है. 16th बायोडाइवर्सिटी रिजर्व है और फिर उसके बाद है कि बेर वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी और पिन वैली नेशनल पार्क उसी के भीतर है. तो दोनों ही स्टेटमेंट करेक्ट है. करेक्ट आंसर इसका क्या होगा? सी होगा. नाउ विद रिस्पेक्ट टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 23, नाइट्रोजन फिक्सेशन is a process of converting inert nitrogen gas into reactive nitrogen compounds like ammonia, nitrates and nitrite. First statement is correct. Second is the enzyme nitrogenase involved in the biological nitrogen fixation processes is found exclusively in the prokaryotic organisms. Second statement is also correct. Both statement is correct. C is the right answer. Now with reference to T initiative, consider the following statement. It focused on 3 ecosystems only, namely forest, inland wetland and coastal and marine ecosystem. First statement is correct. It is implemented under the UNEP as a technical cooperation of the GIZ. It is implemented under the UNEP बोला हुआ है. Second statement is also wrong. First statement is correct. Correct answer is A. A is the right answer. Now with respect to question number 25. Question number 25. Echolocation in animals. Consider the following statement. Echolocation is the ability to locate objects by reflecting sounds of them. First statement is correct. Second is all animals that use echolocation emit sound pulses within the human audible range. Second statement is wrong. First statement is it is used by the animals to determine the location of the object. Now echolocation is what? Echolocation is used by the animals to determine the location of the object. First statement is correct. Second statement is wrong. Correct answer would be A for apple is the right answer. Now with respect to question number 26. Question number 26. Here you will see that they are asking about Himalayan gentian. That is Himalayan gentian is a vulnerable. No, it is critically endangered plant to the Western Himalayas. It is a critically endangered. First statement is wrong. क्योंकि वो critically endangered है, ना कि vulnerable. Second statement, it is classified as a critically endangered by the IUCN, listed as a threatened species by the Uttarakhand Biodiversity Board. The third statement, it is distinctive blue flowers with a white and yellow spot have therapeutic properties mainly in treating liver ailments. Third statement is also correct. First statement is wrong. Two statements are correct. Correct answer would be only one. A is one only is the right answer. Now question number 27. Question number 27. Leech soft-shell turtle. Consider the following statement. It is a large freshwater turtle species endemic to the peninsular India. Yes, correct. It has been illegally traded abroad for meat and for its callipee. Second statement is also correct. Third is, it is classified as vulnerable by the IUCN. No, it is critically endangered. So two statements are correct. Third statement is wrong because it is critically endangered and they have indicated that it is vulnerable. So two statements are correct. Third statement is wrong. Correct answer would be B for ball is the right answer. Now question number 28. See here, they are asking regarding marine protected areas. Consider the following statement. Marine protected area is exclusively a section of ocean where all forms of human activities are prohibited. First statement is wrong. Clearly mentioned, exclusively a section of ocean where all forms of activities are prohibited. बहुत सारे ऐसे keywords हैं जो कि दिखा रहे हैं कि it is a extreme statement. MPAs can only be designated by the national authority. Second statement is also wrong. Phoenix Island protected area is the world largest MPA. Third statement is correct. So only one statement is correct. That is A is the right answer. Now with respect to 29th question, that is joint forest management. Joint forest management, consider the following statement. JFM is a program initiated in the context of National Forest Policy of 1952 लिखा हुआ है, लेकिन the correct answer is 1988. So first statement is wrong. Second is JFM approach local community involves local communities. JFM approach involves local communities in the protection and management of forest. Second statement is absolutely correct. First statement is wrong because they have mentioned National Forest Policy of 1952, but the correct answer is 1988. The correct answer would be B for ball is the right answer. That is question number 29. D is the right answer. Note down, dear friends, that in the question number 30, that is conservation of biological diversity, this is a very, very important question because it says that CBD is primarily focused on the conservation of genetic resources only. But we all know that is this particular question was on the CBD, conservation of biodiversity, is primarily focused on the conservation of genetic resources only. पहला statement सही होगा क्या? नहीं सही होगा. First statement is wrong. Only लिखा हुआ है. It includes Cartagena Protocol which addresses the safe use of living modified organisms. Cartagena Protocol on Biodiversity on the Convention on Biological Diversity is an international agreement which aims to ensure the safe handling, transport and use of living modified organism. And third statement, the CBD's governing body is the Conference of Parties. Third statement is correct. 2 and 3 statement is correct. Correct answer would be क्या होगा? B is the right answer. That is only 2 statements are correct. Now with respect to stem cells, question number 31. The stem cells are special human cells that are able to develop into many different cell types. First statement is correct. Somatic cells have the ability to differentiate into any of the cells of the human body. That is wrong. ये तो stem cell की definition दे दिया इन्होंने. And pluripotent stem cells are found in a tissue and can differentiate to yield the specialized cell type of that tissue. So third statement is also wrong. Why? Because we know that pluripotent stem cells have ability to differentiate into all the cell type of the adult body. All the cell type of the adult body. Third statement is wrong. Even the second statement, when they were asking about the somatic cell, we know that adult stem cells are found in a tissue or organ and can differentiate to yield the specialized cell types of that tissue or organ. Second statement is incorrect. And first statement was regarding the stem cells. We know that stem cells are special human cells that are able to develop into many different cell types. This can range from muscle cells to brain cells. In some cases, they can also damage the tissue. First statement is correct. Other 2 statements are wrong. Correct answer would be A. Since they have asked not correct, I think they have asked not correct option. So correct answer would be let us see. Question number, yes. So here they are asking regarding the correct statement and correct answer is A. A is the right answer because correct statement they are asking, that is A 1 only is the right answer. Now with respect to question number 32. In the context of genetic disorder, consider the following statement. Klinefelter syndrome involves an extra X chromosome in male. क्या क्या होता है क्लीनफिल्टर सिंड्रोम में? XXY होता है, मेल में क्या होता है? XY होता है, तो X एक एक्स्ट्रा X है। करेक्ट, फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट बिल्कुल सही है। सेकंड स्टेटमेंट आपको पता चलेगा टर्नर सिंड्रोम रिजल्ट फ्रॉम अ मिसिंग X क्रोमोसोम इन मेल्स। नो, टर्नर सिंड्रोम अफेक्ट्स females who are missing all or part of one chromosome. Males cannot have Turner syndrome. Males को Turner syndrome नहीं होता। Second statement is wrong. Third statement, if you will see, sickle cell anemia occurs when the both parent carry the sickle cell traits. Third statement, sickle cell anemia occurs when the both parent carry the sickle cell trait. Third statement is also incorrect. First statement is correct. That is A is the right answer. Now question number 30. Now we have explained the question number 32. Let us see question number 33. Now here you will see that the spike S1 protein of SARS-CoV-2 subunit mediate viral cell membrane fusion of forming 6 helical bundle via 2 haploid repeat domain. First statement is wrong. SARS-CoV-2 is a double-stranded RNA enveloped virus. Now we all know that since we have been infected by this. So we all know that second statement is also wrong. And third statement, spike glycoprotein is the largest of 4 major structural proteins found in the coronavirus. Yes. And fourth statement, the SARS-CoV-2 Omicron variant JN.1 contains several mutations that are associated with the escape from the vaccine mediated immune protection. That is, two statements are correct and others are wrong. That is, B is the right answer. Now question number 34. Let us see question number 34 also. Now calcitonin, that is thyroid gland, parathyroid, यहाँ पर लिखा है parathyroid gland, cortisol pineal gland, and melatonin, that is adrenal gland. This particular question is homework for you. Try to find out the answer of this particular question, because this particular question you should be knowing, and very easy question, very easy question with respect to science portion. Now let us see question number 35. Question number 35. Dark pattern. We know that dark pattern, they are designed to trick users into making unintended decisions online. कि सामान की कमी दिखा दिया तो अब जल्दी से खरीद लेते हैं. This is a malpractice or dark pattern. The government has banned the use of dark pattern on the e-commerce platform. Second statement is correct. And the CCPA, that is Central Consumer Protection Authority, in collaboration with IIT BHU, launched Dark Pattern Buster Hackathon 2023. Department of Consumer Affairs, Government of India, in collaboration with IIT BHU. Department of Consumer Affairs, not CCPA. So third statement is wrong. So correct answer would be A, and the two statements are correct. We all know that dark ministry has recently has defined 13 deceptive practices that will be treated as a dark pattern, and these include creating false urgency by creating the artificial sense of scarcity. सामान की कमी कर दिया. Basket sneaking, where the inclusion of additional items such as total amount payable by the user is more than the amount payable for the product, as well as a subscription trap. So all even we know that कि जैसे ही अगर आप स्विगी वन में जाते हैं, स्विगी का खरीदने जाते हैं, तो उसमें वो स्विगी वन का ऐड कर देते हैं कि आप ऐड कर दो और फिर आप ज्यादा प्राइस पे करो. ये क्या है? डार्क पैटर्न है. होता है कि नहीं होता है? हम लोगों ने देखा है. फॉर एग्जांपल आपने 2 सामान ही मंगाया है, लेकिन तीसरा जब आप चेकआउट कर रहे हो उस पूरे सामान को, तो आप देखेंगे कि दो तीन सामान और जुड़ा हुआ है, एंड दे आर चार्जिंग एक्स्ट्रा प्राइसेस फॉर दैट. सो दिस इज अ dark pattern, and that has been banned by the government of India. Now question number 36. Now with reference to the lunar polar exploration mission, that is LUPEX, that is exploring the moon for water and resources. Now this was it is joint mission between JAXA and ISRO. They are saying that JAXA and ISRO का एक joint mission है. First statement is correct. Second is mission aim to explore moon's polar region for water ice resources, as I have already explained. Second statement is correct. Third statement, LUPEX will demonstrate technologies for vehicular transport and overnight survival on the lunar surface. All the three statements are correct. C is the right answer. Now with respect to question number 37. With reference to Samudrayan project, consider the following statement. It is India's initiative for deep ocean mining and exploration. First statement is correct. Second is the project aimed to send humans to the ocean surface for the research purposes. Second statement is wrong. Correct answer would be A. A is the right answer. Recently, Chandaka Dampara Wildlife Sanctuary was in the news. It is located in which of the following state? We all know that Odisha. अब Odisha का पेपर भी हो रहा है, तो Odisha is the most expected answer also. Or Chandaka Dampara Wildlife Sanctuary is found in Odisha. Now let us see question number 39. Question number 39. If you will see question number 39, they are asking regarding the bubble baby syndrome. किसके बारे में पूछ रहे हैं? They are asking regarding bubble baby syndrome, that is child born without immune system. Child that is born without immune system. It is a rare genetic disorder that causes life-threatening problem with the immune system. First statement is correct. Second, it affects only RBCs, leading to anemia and fatigue. नहीं, clearly indicated by the first statement. Second statement is wrong. The only cure for the syndrome is a bone marrow transplant from the healthy donor. Yes. Third statement is correct. Only two statements is correct. Two statements is correct. Second statement is wrong. So correct answer would be B. B for ball is the right answer. Now, question number 40. Question number 40 is very important question because it is asking regarding Vechur cow, and it is a large cattle breed primarily found in the northern region of the India. No. First statement is wrong. They are primarily white and are not well adapted to the hot and humid climates. It is not like that. These Vechur cows are well adapted to the hot and humid climate. So since they are asking the wrong statements, so both these statements are wrong. Correct answer would be C. Now with respect to question number 41, that is Prerna program. Now it is a program launched by the NITI, that is Ministry of Education. That is Ministry of Prerna program, that is Ministry of Education. We all know that Prerna program is a program launched by the Ministry of Education. Ministry of Education. So second option is the correct answer. Now see here question number 42. Question number 42. Consider the following statements regarding ERNET India's web portal. Now it has been launched by the Ministry of Electronics and Information and Technology. Yes. It is not for profit scientific society under the MITI. Yes. And it is exclusive domain registrar for all education and research institute. 1, 2, 3, all the statements are correct. Now let us see question number 43. Question number 43 is a question with respect to vote from home program, that is facility during the Lok Sabha elections. As per Election Commission of India, individual aged 75 and above, no, 85 and above. First statement is wrong. Person with disabilities with a minimum of 30% and certified handicap, no, it is 40% certified and handicap. And third is service voters, that is C is the correct answer. Now which refers to question number 44, that is MP-EMBA effect. MP-EMBA effect. MP-EMBA effect, question number 44. That is, it is an observation that hot water freezes faster than the cold water in similar condition. A is the right answer. Now, Atal Bhujal Yojana. It is implemented by the Ministry of Rural Development, no, Ministry of Jal Shakti, and the main objective is to provide financial assistance to farmers for the installation of drip irrigation system. That is, second statement is also wrong. To enhance the management of groundwater resources in the specific water stressed region. Now let us see question number 46 also. 46, that is also very important question. That is smart lander for investigating moon spacecraft. It was launched by the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, no, JAXA. It aims to search for signs of life on the Europa, one of the Jupiter's moon. No, it is with respect to moon's surface. Moon's surface. Both the statements are wrong. Correct answer would be C, that is both 1 and 2. Now question number 47, Universal Service Obligation Fund, USOF. The aim is to provide affordable and reasonable access to the telecom services in the rural and remote areas. B is the right answer. Now with respect to question number 48, let us see question number 48. Question number 48, let us read that. Consider the following statement regarding the Indian vulture. They are exclusively found in the Indian territory. Exclusively लिखा हुआ है, तो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग बिकॉज इंडियन vultures are indigenous to India, Pakistan and Nepal, thriving in the open habitat savannas near human settlements and cultivated areas. तो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट तो गलत हो गया. सेकंड स्टेटमेंट, इंडियन vulture is classified as a critically endangered in the IUCN red list. Yes. So first statement is wrong. Why? Because it is found indigenous to India, Pakistan and Nepal, and also found in the open habitat near to the human settlement and cultivated areas. First statement is wrong. Second statement is correct. Correct answer would be B for ball is the right statement. Now with respect to question number 49, which of the following organization granted the dark sky pattern certification to the Pinch Tiger Reserve, that is International Dark Sky Association? C is the right answer. Now laughing bull, with reference to the statement regarding the laughing bull, let us see. Recently, laughing bull, a migratory bird from North America, has been sighted for the first time in the country at the Chittari estuary in the Kasaragod district. So now it is a distinctive calls which sounds like human laughter. Yes, laughing bulls are primarily found in the coastal habitat. Second statement is also correct. Laughing bull is classified as a least concern under the IUCN Red List. Third statement is also correct. Recently, laughing bull, a migratory bird from Northern America, has been sighted for the first time in the country at Chittari estuary in the Kasaragod district. Laughing bull is known as a distinctive laughter-like vocalization reminiscent of human laughter, and these birds primarily inhabit coastal regions and are only sporadically observed for inland. Now with respect to this, we have completed 50 questions. In here, all the three statements are correct, that is all three is the right answer. Question number 50 is done. So thank you everyone. We'll be taking in the another session from question number 51 to 100. Thank you so much.